Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Merkak, Wadash, the Barney City Apostles and the elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth, and much respect to the Akim out there laboring in his work. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad across the four corners of the earth. To you I say, Shalom. So yeah, this lesson right here is, of course, inspired by this article from End Time Headlines entitled UFO Swarm in Afghanistan Caught on Film Unaffected After a Missile Strike. And that's what prompted me to go into this lesson, which is the fact that, these strange sightings or strange beings that these people call UFOs, cannot be touched. And we know them to be the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shine, which are the angels that are currently making their rounds throughout the earth, and pretty much checking out and seeing what the sons of men are doing, just like in the time of Babel, and ultimately they were scattered, and that's what's going to happen right now. The Lord's going to send forth his angels to do, primarily two things. That's to destroy, but also to deliver, all right? And the deliverance is reserved for only the elect of Israel that are scattered across the four corners. And so I want to play this video as well. It just shows you that the power that we have on our side, cannot be touched. And we're going to see more and more strange sightings as we go along in prophecy. The chairs are going to make themselves more and more, apparent, right? Because we're going to need the chariots for deliverance to keep us out of harm's way in the time of Jacob's trouble. So let's play this video real quick, like 43 seconds, and we'll get back into the scriptures. Or we'll get into the scriptures. Yeah, so there you go. You saw the missile shoot straight through, two chariots and nothing happened, right? And we've seen videos before of, the chariots pretty much toying with these militaries, and them trying to shoot them down or whatnot. And they prevailed not. So the Lord is letting us know that, we have an army for one thing, and on top of that, this army cannot be defeated. Now I want to go to 2 Chronicles 16 real quick, where it says in verse 9, "For the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai run to and fro throughout the whole earth." Okay, and these eyes, like the scripture says, are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men. That's what's currently taking place. Now, when you go to Ecclesiastes or Sirach 23 and 19, "Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts," right? So that's what the angels are doing here, all right? They're beholding all the ways of men. And when you go to the book of Proverbs 15 and verse 3, it says, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." So they're here scouting, this place out, man. They're taking note of the wickedness that's going on, okay? You often see them around these military bases, messing with these military forces because they're getting ready to do war. So they're beholding the evil and also the good. The good represents who? The elect, okay? As you go back to 2 Chronicles 16 verse 9, "For the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, the angels run to and fro throughout the whole earth to shew himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart or mind is perfect toward him." And those whose mind is perfect towards Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, well, they're going to have a headstand in the form of the angels showing themselves strong, which means that they're going to do what? They're going to fight They're going to fight for the elect. You see, they're getting ready to battle against, Esau's militaries, these different nations' militaries. That's why the scripture say that this is the curse that goeth forth over the entire earth, man. You see, it's a curse unto these people, but to us, it's deliverance. So they're going to show themselves strong on the behalf of those whose mind is perfect toward him. See that? And so, as you go to the book of Isaiah 31, it tells you, that the Lord's angels basically cannot be defeated. So Isaiah 31:3, now the Egyptians are men. The modern day Egyptians are the Edomites. They're just men, flesh, and not the Most High. And their horses, flesh. So their power in the form of their military, their fighter jets or whatever they got, man, it's only flesh. It's carnal, which means it can be destroyed and not spirit, right? The spirit can't die. That's why when you saw that missile shoot straight through those two chariots, nothing happened. It seemed like it may have did something, but you see from the after effects that nothing happened. So again, all right, and their horses flesh and not spirit. So when the Lord Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, Yahweh Shai, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together. You see, so those who try to fight against the chariots, they're going to fail, right? So verse 5 says, just skipping on down, as birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh shall host defend Jerusalem, which is the elect. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it. You see that? So he's going to preserve Jerusalem, which represents the elect, from any kind of evil and danger that we may encounter, within these times that we're coming into, and we depend on the chariots, man. We depend on the strength of the Lord being shown, the strange works, the strange acts, also the Lord can be glorified in delivering us in these times. So I ain't want to make this too long. Just want to go through that real quick. So Lord willing, you edify till next time I say shalom.